Dimitri Goodson yet to really put the jump shot in his game, Craig, but when you watch him at practice, shoot-arounds, wherever it might be, he's got a good stroke. It's just he's lacking the confidence in games. Yet to hit a shot from behind the arc.
He's not really prone to take a lot of shots from there because of his speed and his quickness, right? So he wants to set you up. But if you do add that to your repertoire, then he'll be going to the rim pretty often and pretty much on his own. If he can just knock down a few shots out there, then you've got to guard him out there. Then he can put the ball on the deck and go to the rim.
23-11 with a free throw and a foul inside away from the ball. This is coming on number 10, Brad Sweezy.
You know, we were talking about Coach Few, not to interrupt you really quick, but Carroll Williams from Santa Clara has 165 conference wins. Dick Davey from Santa Clara has 122. Both of those guys retired. Now Mark is moving up on that one very quickly, so he'll be the winningest coach in WCC history pretty quick.
Yeah, Few with 117, so he's just 5 behind Davey and quite a few behind Coach Williams.
But his longevity at GU, he's going to be there another 20 years, right?
Sure. Big shot there by Bolden. Another perfect scoring night for Matt Bolden to the point. He's got 8 points, and Day clears the rebound off the miss and then throws it away. Kicked around and grabbed by Sweezy. LMU back into the offense. This is Young, a little long. Downs up high for the rebound.
Good job by 3 other Bulldogs blocking everybody out and letting Micah Downs go up and get that one.
Stephen Gray, quick jumper in transition. And the offensive foul called on Austin Day, number 5. He doesn't like the call.
Well, Austin having the size advantage, I like what Sweezy did. He actually started backing Austin out of there, and Austin had to jump over him. By using his blockout skills, Sweezy was able to get the foul called on Austin.
That's number 2 on Austin, 6 on Gonzaga. And I should back up. I'm not sure Austin was upset with the call. He may have been upset with himself for the poor positioning on that rebound.
Right, but he was getting blocked out pretty good, so he was going to have to fight to get that rebound anyway. Now, Brad Sweezy, he's a tough player. That's exactly what Tom Lloyd said. He said, do not take this guy for granted. He will run through you, block you out.
Another unforced turnover there by Gonzaga.
Well, we've always said that the outlet pass needs to be up around midcourt, and the Zags do a really nice job of doing that. That time, I think Meach was hanging around a little bit more, and Micah thought he was going to take off and was trying to lead him, and it was a little too far in front of him.
Well, I just don't think they had made eye contact, Craig. 6 turnovers now for Gonzaga.
Yeah, well, sometimes you need to make eye contact, but sometimes Meach just needs to use his quickness and get out there, too. So
and just always be looking.
Always be looking, because he's the point guard. He's the field general out there.
Got to expect the basketball to come at all times.
Exactly.
This is Gray in the near side corner, watched by Young. So Gonzaga with Goodson, Pargo, Bolden, and Gray as the guards. This is Goodson driving, put back Bolden, and a rebound by Vernon Teal, number 11. To the baseline, Armstead up against Heitfeld. Shot was blocked, grabbed by Teal, back to the rim, left hand is good. Vernon Teal with 6 for LMU.
Well, the Lions getting to a lot of loose balls. The Zags doing a nice job defensively, but boy, once you make them take a bad shot, don't give them another opportunity. Get on the floor after that ball.
Gonzaga being very deliberate on offense, Greg.
Well, they're facing the zone right now, and I think they've shot a few quick shots from the perimeter. They need to go inside like what they just did.
Yeah, Heitfeld. Boy, did he make that look easy.
I don't even think he even turned. He just knew he had Sweezy on his back, so he just kind of just used his size.
Heitfeld had 25 Thursday night against Pepperdine. He's got 7 tonight, and Gonzaga shooting 52% as a team. So no issues with their offense. Pargo creates the turnover, lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with LMU with 32 on the shot clock. It seemed like there was more than 3 seconds elapsed from the time that they got over the mid-court stripe.
He's going to straighten it out right now. They totally agree with you. You're on top of it tonight.
Well, I don't know how that could be the case.
Well, even without your Red Bull, you're drinking water.
Well, after lounging around for 4 days down in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's been raining on us, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, they thought, I'm pretty sure they thought Pargo had possession. That's why they reset the shot clock.
Gonzaga leading the rebounding margin 15-9. That's a number that Zag's coaching staff are always looking at. You can always tell the health of a team by looking at free throw shooting and rebounding, in my opinion.
No kidding.
7:59 to play first half. Gonzaga leading it by 15. Well, there's a look at Max Good, the head coach of LMU. He's a very fiery, energetic coach. You know, I talked to him earlier today, had a 10-15 minute conversation with him. He's very infectious. He makes you kind of want to play for him. He loves this game of basketball. He loves his kids, and you can see the energy that he brings to this program. And I flat out asked him, I said, Coach, you think you can win this game tonight? He looked at me and he said, you know, he says, if I didn't think I could win, if I didn't think that these kids could win, they would never think that they could win.
Exactly.
He gets it.
Well,
he's been around for a long time.
Of all the teams I played for, you pretty much take on the demeanor of your coach, right? You play the way your coach coaches, and if he's fiery like that, I'm telling you, it is such. There's such young men out there right now for the Lions, right? They're freshmen. They're very fragile at times, and if you're getting beat constantly over and over again, it's the coach that has to keep your spirits up. And it looks like he's doing a nice job because these young men are playing hard even though they're down 15 points.
And keep in mind, they've only won one game this year. Nice pass, counts. Shot was blocked by Goodson, I believe. The shot by Sweezy never got to the rim. And Gonzaga right back on offense, and then Bolden throws it away. So, Craig, we see these momentary lapses, and oftentimes, as Gonzaga pins up their 7th turnover, oftentimes it's on the offensive end, which is very strange when you consider how good over the years they've been offensively. Defensively, they're phenomenal this year.
Yeah.
But then they make plays like that where there's just something not connected yet offensively.
No, there's no chemistry down there on that side. Usually, you know, passes are being made. You take care of the basketball. You're a good team. You take care of the basketball. And Gonzaga not doing that tonight against this young team.
Turnover number 8 by LMU. The travel by Laron Armstead. But with that said, they're shooting over 50%.
That's what I was going to say.
They got a 15-point lead.
Right now in conference, they're the best shooting team on the offensive end at 49%. They're at 52% right now. And on defense, you know, we bragged about them all year on defense. They're number 1 in the field goal defense percentage, also at 34%.
Margot fires a 3 from the corner and hits it. Margot now with 5 points for Gonzaga.
Well, I actually talked with Jeremy before the game.
Yeah, tell us what you told him.
I just said, you know, you've earned everything you've had in your life. And I said, you should be playing with a chip on your shoulder. There should be no reason you should not score in a basketball game. And he agreed with me, so he's coming out with some fire tonight.
Corey Counts hits his first bucket of the game, 31-15. Margot, the reigning West Coast Conference Player of the Year. He's been on the radar now of several NBA franchises over the last few seasons. Ball slapped away out of bounds. 19 on the shot clock. It stays with Gonzaga. And so, Craig, he's put a lot of pressure on himself this year.
I think he has. And when you're the reigning player of the year from your conference and you're coming back and you have a couple of games like he had the other night, then the doubts kind of start setting in. He should never doubt himself because this young man is full of character, both ways, funny and good character. But he's just so good. There's just no reason why this team looks to him as the leader. He's got to be that leader. And that means scoring points, setting people up, playing defense, and he's very capable of doing that.
Great look by Gray to Bolden. That one just won't fall. And Gray with the long rebound. And then he'll fire the 3 and hit it from the wing. Stephen Gray everywhere on that possession.
Get your own rebound. It might be your own shot again. He was pretty far out there beyond the arc, but he just knocked one down earlier. So that's a good shot. And also the defender just left him. So Stephen said, you're going to leave me, I'll make you pay.